Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I got the one piece I needed in today, a 1/2 inch MPT to a 3/4 hose barb with a 90-degree bend in. I'm actually kind of impressed. I got a package one day early. I've been used to getting my packages 1 to 3 days late. So this was a pleasant surprise. So what we're gonna do is remove the water tank, change the adapter fitting on the bottom of the tank, rehook up the water pump, fill the entire system with water. Again, I haven't been putting coolant in the system because I knew with all this water to air intercooler setup, I'd be draining the entire system several times. So instead of wasting coolant, I've just been putting water in it. So anyway, enough talking, I'm gonna get to work. It always amazes me how one part can really hold you up. That 90-degree bend totally fixed the problem that I had of having this hose going to my electric water pump interfering with my steering components. I also realized this was the hose that was on it. It was a lot longer, and because I moved the water tank forward and because of that 90-degree bend, I didn't have to do this anymore. It kind of became this. I was fortunate enough that I've kept all of this hose that I cut. I only have so much of it. And at first I was thinking about cutting this hose, but then I realized I had a shorter piece of this silicone 3/4 inch hose, and that actually fit just about perfectly. I'm really happy with it. So I'm now gonna fill the radiator, see if there are any leaks. If there's not, I'm gonna take it outside. I will fill the water to air intercooler because I have found the best way to do it so far is to start filling it without it running, have a hose, turn the key on so the electric water pump starts, and have a fresh supply of water going into the tank. That way the electric water pump actually just sees water going in one direction and actually pushes out the majority of air out of the system. It's not the best way of doing it. I actually have a vacuum filler system that I have yet to try out. But again, I'm testing this. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna have to drain the loop again. So until I know that, I don't wanna put coolant in the system. So anyway, back to work. I'm gonna fill this up with water and then we're gonna go on a test drive. All right, everyone, I've got both cameras set up. I'm gonna do a slightly different loop. There's this long hill that I know that I haven't really tried going up yet, and I wanna see how my EGTs do and everything climbing that hill. And I'm hoping everything stays below about 1150 degrees. So yeah, let's go see what she does. It's so much quieter. 2 PSI boost like that. Sorted out is like the biggest relief in the world. I've been fighting that for a long time. Okay, here comes the long hill climb. And it kind of starts now. hill climb. Alright everyone, I would say this is a smashing success. The water tank held on perfectly, and that was hands down one of the best drives I've done with this diesel swap so far. I've got to figure out some more of the transmission tune, and I'm actually really debating swapping the torque converter. Right now I have a low stall torque converter in it. I do not know what the stall speed is, but I do wonder if that is hurting me. I actually have a heavy duty AW4 torque converter coming, but then that question is, do I just pull the engine or do I pull the transfer case, doubler, and transmission to swap it out? And if I'm pulling the whole drivetrain out, that also brings up the question of, do I go ahead and just get another AW4 that has the better overdrive gear, which is actually 0.75 to 1, instead of my current one, which is a 0.705 to 1. And that would actually help me with highway speed. So it's a bit of a calculation to try to figure out what I should do. I will say in my next video, the other thing I'm going to try doing is putting on a adjustable wastegate setup on my Borg Warner KO3. I do have it. Hold on. Okay, here it is. This is the adjustable wastegate that I ordered from Mamba Tech. Super impressed with them, by the way, because I ordered this on a Monday. It shipped on a Tuesday from Taiwan, and it got here to my house that Thursday. Super impressed. But anyway, overall, I'm very happy with the direction of the swap. That was by far the best drive I've had so far. So I'm super excited to see where this Jeep will literally be able to take me. But anyway, it's YouTube. You know what to do. Take out more than you bring, tread lightly, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.